Hey, so I wanted to make a YouTube video because my face looks nice and I just mysteriously got a second wind. If I look tired, it's probably because I am exhausted, but my body is currently telling me otherwise. Also, I found this list, 8 truly strange Christmas customs, and I read through like 2 of them and I was like, this sounds like a YouTube video. So I wanted to share them with somebody and that somebody just happens to be my video camera, which will take a video that I will then put onto my computer and edit, and it will go out into the void where it will stay forever and ever and ever. Number 1, Krampus. Now, the only thing I know about Krampus is The Office. It says here, St. Nicholas, Father Christmas, or Santa Claus is the weirdest Christmas tradition ever. I guess so. But he is so well known and so well documented that his origins are beyond the scope of this particular post. As a tool to encourage good behavior in children, Santa serves as the carrot, and Krampus is the stick. Krampus is the evil demon anti-Santa, or maybe his evil twin. Krampus Night is celebrated on December 5th, the eve of St. Nicholas Day in Austria and other parts of Europe. People dress as Krampus and roam the streets looking for someone to beat with a stick. Since it is also a night for drinking, the beatings probably don't hurt much. I guess they're not wrong. Number 2. Kagatia? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. It's spelled C-A-G-A space T-I-A with a little thing on the top and then a 3 next to it. So who really knows? In English, Kagatia is the pooping log. Really? The Catalan custom is still celebrated in Spain, where you can buy your own El Kagatia. The log is hollowed out with legs and a face added. You must feed him every day, beginning on December 8th. On Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, you put him in the fireplace and beat him with sticks until he poops out small candies, fruits, and nuts. When he is through, the final object dropped is a salt herring, a garlic bulb, or an onion. Oh yeah, there is a traditional song the family can sing to encourage the process. Oh my god, they have the lyrics. Poop log, poop Tehran, hazelnuts and cottage cheese. If you don't poop well, I'll hit you with a stick, poop log. What is happening? Kaganer. I really don't know if I'm saying this correctly. This is another Catalonian tradition. A Christmas statue found in nativity scenes in Andorra and parts of Spain, Italy, and Portugal. That's the definition of Kaganer. Kaganer? I don't frickin' know. It says, the scenes depict the entire town of Bethlehem, and the Kaganer is usually tucked away in a corner, far from Mary and Joseph. The Kaganer needs privacy because he is defecating. There are quite a few explanations for this custom, but none have been confirmed as the original source. They've been used for at least a couple hundred years. Oh, you can even buy Kaganers that resemble modern-day celebrities. So, like, I could get one that looks like Nicolas Cage dropping the kids off at the pool. Don't mind if I do. Number 4, the pickle ornament. The story goes that when German families decorate the Christmas tree, the last ornament to be hung is the Christmas pickle. Naturally. usually a blown glass ornament that may have been passed down through generations. It is tucked away in a hard-to-see spot. Oh, I think that I've heard of this. The first child who finds the pickle on Christmas morning gets a special gift and good luck all the next year. The trouble with this legend is that people in Germany were unfamiliar with it. Glass tree ornaments were indeed made in Germany in the shape of fruits and vegetables and other objects. These ornaments became very popular in America when F.W. Woolworth began importing them in the 1880s. An old German legend, no doubt, helped to sell more glass ornaments. Okay. Number 5. Kentucky Fried Chicken. The celebration of Christmas in Asia usually involves imported Western traditions, but in Japan, those traditions have been shaped by commercial interests. The holiday places special emphasis on romantic love, so it's a day to spend with a sweetheart or spouse. Bakeries sell Christmas cakes as traditional sweetheart treats, and you might have to make reservations to get a table at KFC. Yes, Kentucky Fried Chicken. The fast food franchise let it be known that fried chicken is traditional for the Christmas feast, and so it is in Japan. Zwarte Piet, or Black Peter, number 6, is Santa's helper in the Netherlands. This is going somewhere dark, I feel. Sinterklaas arrives on the eve of St. Nicholas Day in a steamship with his, this is going exactly where I thought it was gonna go. Sinterklaas arrives on the eve of St. Nicholas Day in a steamship with his slave, Zwarte Piet, portrayed in public processions in several cities. Since about 1850, children who don't behave during the year were told that Black Peter might take them to Spain, where Sinterklaas lives, and, oh boy. The racist aspects of the custom have been downplayed in recent decades, and the tale of Black Peter now describes him as a chimney sweep instead of a slave. Okay, I feel a lot better, which explains the blackface. But charges of racism still follow Black Peter, as he is often portrayed with with an afro and exaggerated features. I feel less better than I did just a second ago. I did not read this list beforehand. Number 7, TV Yule log. The Yule log is a tradition that dates back hundreds of years. The Yule log on TV is a relatively new tradition for those who have no fireplace to burn their own log. WPIX in New York has broadcast 24 hours of a burning fireplace on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day since 1966. Wow, I didn't know it was that old. That's crazy. I thought it started with on demand. The original film was shot at Gracie Mansion, but a carpet fire during the first filming made the mayor wary of a reshoot a few years later, so the loop scene now was filmed in California. That's really funny. I mean, not funny for them because their house almost burnt down, but it's... Number 8. Mary Lwyd, an old midwinter custom in Wales, is a holdover from pagan celebrations before Christmas was introduced. Mary Lwyd means grey mare in English. In its purest form, the tradition involves the arrival of the horse and its party at the door of the house or pub, where they sing several introductory verses. Then comes a battle of wits in which the people inside the door and the merry party outside exchange challenges and insults in rhyme. At the end of the battle, which can be as long as the creativity of the two parties holds out, the merry party enters with another song. Oh, what? So there's a picture here of somebody dresses as a horse. It says the horse in the above scenario is made of a horse's skull attached to a pole. The person operating the horse is concealed by sheets and sometimes has a contraption to work the horse's jaw. What? That's crazy. I feel like that list went in the opposite direction I thought I was going to go, since I feel the craziest traditions were numbers 1 and 2 and 3, which I guess makes sense because that's how lists work. Numbers 1, 2, and 3. But I feel like then they should have gone down, because I feel like it got less exciting as I went along. But what I learned was that there are 2 traditions involving poop, and also 2 traditions involving beating people with sticks. And I think that that is really what Christmas is all about, Charlie Brown. On that note, I leave you, and I want to do more of these. I got a bunch of crazy stories that I would like to tell the internet, I guess, the void, because who knows. Alright, see you next time. Okay, bye.